Texas was emotionally devastating, and millions of us are dying to find out what happens next. So, here with a brand new look and a sneak peek at the new season, please welcome Emi Brennemman.
That dress is great.
Yummy piece of something. Your hair is short.
Okay. It's only a week old.
Love it.
Seeing it for the first time.
How do you like it?
I really like it. I feel like I'm in 7th grade. I think that was the last time I had short hair. But we have better products now. So.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
Well, you know, I mean, when I used to have a little fro, you know, so I was like, I have to have long hair, but now it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's
So
good looking. Summertime, baby. You need to
Shout out
stay
to
cool.
Arlene. Arlene cut my hair.
There you go. Well, just the whole look is very chic. Well, you know, your character Violet, during last season, she was going through a lot of stuff, a lot of trauma, and so she was gone from the show for a while. What was going on in your life that you were gone?
I had a big old operation that I had been suffering from ulcerative colitis for about 5 years, and then I had to have an operation to correct that, and I'm great. I'm great now.
You're good now.
Yes. So,
You're healthy. Good. That's nice.
so Violet and I both went away.
Yeah. But you're back strong.
Yeah.
A little recap
Violet,
time.
I think, went to Costa Rica. I went to Cedar Sinai. But I didn't get to go to Costa
Great when they
Rica.
can sort of make the plot go along with the actress.
Well, Shonda is amazing at that, and Shonda Rhimes is such a human being, and she's a single mom, and so you don't.
She knows.
Yeah, it's like I have stuff going on. It's like go, you got to do.
You guys had a building full of tears here at the season finale. I mean, between Dale dying and the baby now an orphan. I mean, it was so emotional. Does the cast get that emotional? Did you get that emotional about the ending?
Yeah, well, we loved Chris Lowell, who plays Dell. And we knew that was going to be his last episode, but we never know, the stories until we read them. But I think that sneaky plot and how she did it, so all of our focus was on Maya, and then it just was devastating.
It kind of leads us into what's
There's tons
next.
of sex on that show.
There is. And this was at the end of last season, Violet, you got back together with Tim Daly's character, Peter. And then now we come back. You guys are planning a wedding. You're about to get married. How did all this happen so quickly?
A huge orgasm.
See? You see?
That's literally what
A lot of
happened.
sex and you get married.
That's literally what happened. It's like the first scene of the season, really, is us, and then it was so good. He said, "Let's get married." I'm like, okay.
Now, are you happy about that? Are you happy about Violet and Peter coming back together?
I am. I mean, I think that what was, after that really bitter custody battle, but I think that was written so nicely so that Violet really grew up and sort of, listen, couples sometimes don't make it, but you have to work together for the kid. So I said to Shonda, I don't know what you're going to do about Pete and Violet, but they got to be civil because there's a kid,
Yeah.
So the fact that they're working out as a couple is icing on the cake.
Well, we're excited because you brought us a sneak peek of next season's episode. Can you set it up for us?
Yes, I think this is when I tell my best friend Cooper, Paul Edelstein, that I am getting married, and Cooper and I have been best friends forever, and neither one of us likes it when the other one really has a serious boyfriend or girlfriend, so he has mixed feelings.
All right, let's take a look.
All I need is Pete and the people I love around me, and I can have that now.
When you say now, you mean?
This weekend.
Are you serious?
There's no reason to wait.
There are many reasons to wait.
Name one.
Well, I mean, your parents aren't just going to hop on a plane.
It's random. And I said people I love.
Okay, how about the fact that a couple of months ago you two were at each other's throats in a courtroom?
We're past that.
How far past?
Far enough. And tell Objective Cooper that if he keeps annoying me about this, I'm not going to ask friend Cooper to be my maid of honor.
Now there you have the long hair.
Yeah, yes. Violet has long hair. Violet will still have long hair.
Oh, okay.
Violet has this incredible wig. I had no idea about wigs. Now I do. I'm so naive about
Girl, come
pieces.
borrow some of mine. I got a bunch more.
It sort of lets you have kind of best of both worlds.
Because I've always had the thick, nice hair, so I didn't know how many pieces and wigs and what you can do.
What is your husband like? Because you guys have been married, is it 14 years?
It's almost 15 years.
God,
yes, I know. We're always here right around my
Your anniversary. Because it's always a new season for you, and you always work.
I like it September.
the view. There's a movie coming out with Justin Timberlake called The Social Network.
Oh, yeah.
And it's about how Facebook just took over the world. Now, this all started, these guys were going to Harvard. Is Harvard, because you attended Harvard, so is Harvard about going there for the education, or is it about the connections? Because that was one of the themes in The Social Network.
Harvard is about you get into Harvard and your parents make you go. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Harvard. What is Harvard about? I was hanging out with the weird, fringy, arty people. So yes, it is absolutely who my friends
Because they
are the
had
best
things in
and the
their
brightest.
clubs that you can get into that was so exclusive. But
Yeah.
once you got in, you made connections for life.
Well, honestly, not to stir the pot, but those are all, women are not allowed into those clubs.
No,
Women are not allowed in those
stir
clubs.
away.
So I went once. You have to be sort of like invited, and I went, and I was like, what? Like this is, I mean, I really,
they show that
there's a
movie.
piece of Harvard that, I mean, literally I was hanging out with, the gay people and the tap dancers, and that was not my,
There's a ton of comedy writers that come out of Harvard.
There
they call
are.
it the Harvard Mafia. They hire each other.
Well, that's because of the
same
Harvard
little
Lampoon.
clique.
They're
Yeah.
very funny, the Harvard
Yeah.
Lampoon,
They are
and so
funny.
they went to the Simpsons.
There are
and
cliques
they,
everywhere.
There
are cliques everywhere.
I know. You guys
We
are
are
cool.
Amy, we're so glad you're part of our clique, girl.
I love
We
coming
just
here.
love
I
you.
do.
Thank you so much to Amy Brенneman. This season of Private Practice premieres Thursday, September 23rd at 10 p.m. right here on ABC. We're